So as we head into the last part of 2025, I thought it might be a good time to make a video about the trends that I'm seeing both in Whatcom and Skagit counties. Okay, a DUI with a breath test under the legal limit, for example, a .07, is not new, nor is it a trend. States and cities have been filing these types of DUIs for many decades. And they can, based on a theory called retrograde extrapolation. Now, retrograde extrapolation is, essentially, estimating what someone's blood alcohol level was earlier, based on a later test result. It's basically educated guessing, and it's full of flaws, but honestly, that's a different video, not this one. Now, what I have been seeing in both, as I said, Whatcom and Skagit counties, though probably more so in Whatcom County, are officers citing drivers for DUIs with BAC numbers that are substantially under .08. And the numbers I'm seeing are .06, .05, .04, and even .03s. And I'm seeing many of them. Now, where I'm seeing most is probably Bellingham Municipal Court. Now, can a government actually do this? Yes. Can you fight this? Yes. And the truth is that these cases are honestly, and they should be, highly negotiable, and is exactly why that you need a lawyer. Now, another trend I'm seeing are far fewer blood draws. Now, my observations are, to be candid, completely anecdotal, but what we once saw were officers taking drivers for blood draws when the driver refuses the breath test. And it's easy. The officer calls the judge, gives probable cause over the phone, and the judge then approves a warrant for blood. Blood is taken, and voila, done. But there has been a problem, a big one. And the problem is that the state toxicologist is, frankly, not equipped to process blood draws on a timely basis. As a result, the blood takes like a year to a year and a half to get back, the results to get back. And the whole process just clogs up the legal system. And also, by the way, is unfair to the driver who's going to court for a year and a half. So, I think because of the myriad of problems that the blood draws have been creating, I'm now seeing far fewer of them. I would say that I see about probably half as many as I did just a year ago in 2024. All right, well, cannabis, as we know, is legal, but of course, it is still not legal to drive with cannabis in your system if you're impaired by the drug or if your THC is over 5 nanograms. But the way to prove how much THC is in your system, of course, is to get a blood draw. And as mentioned, we're seeing far fewer of them. So I'm seeing probably once again about half as many marijuana DUIs as I did last year. Now, I can guarantee you that this does not mean there are half as many drivers consuming marijuana and driving, but I believe these numbers reflect the fact that the government is ill-equipped to investigate and process this crime. And if you've been arrested or charged with DUI in either Skagit or Whatcom County, please give my law firm a call. The only thing we do in our practice is represent those accused of DUI.